Yeah.
Lego have officially revealed their latest retro gaming set, an Atari 2600. Thank you to Beyond the Brick for your approval to use this footage. Nah, we just stole it anyway. So it coincides with Atari's 50th anniversary this year. It's based on the original 4-switch revision of the Atari 2600. This is the one that I played and that we had when I was a kid, the Atari VCS.
I had the like rainbow version, the smaller one. I forget what they called it. The Junior, I think. The Junior.
I had poor parents.
That's cool, that one, actually. Yeah. That's cool. And then there's like heaps of like cool stuff with this, like movable joystick, little rack to put your cartridges for the Asteroids, Centipede, Adventure. Dude, like I actually like this more than the NES one for some reason.
Yeah, something. Something about it is a bit, and the little Asteroids mini. What would you even call those diorama things?
Yeah, diorama type of things.
They call them vignettes, don't they?
Vignettes.
Vignette. I guess so. Yeah, vignette. Yeah.
From far away, if you were to sort of just see it from a bit of a distance on someone's shelf or something, it emulates it so goddamn well as well. It's really good, unless you have that thing on there, but. That's a cool little extra you can just put on top.
Any chance of you getting this? You're the massive Lego fan, Mike.
Look, I am, but
you don't have the NES, do you?
I do have the NES.
Oh, man, I shouldn't have asked.
But I do, and I even bought the Mario because I think we were talking about it.
Like,
before.
Look at that, dude! You could put the cartridge.
I know that's the cool thing about it.
We're looking at the B-roll.
Really
that's
cool.
Crazy.
Because with the NES, you can put Mario on top, and as you wind,
look, and it actually works. You can play it. 2600 on it. Did you know that?
Imagine that. That would actually kind of sick.
It'd be very easy to mod that to make that happen.
That's
super easy because you put a Raspberry Pi in it.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? To actually put like a little microcomputer, right, or microprocessor, I should say, to emulate the Atari 600, it's probably it probably costs them like maybe $10. The most expensive thing would be the HDMI out, which I think is a flat $5 for these kind of devices. So. That would be insane though if they did that. That would be like too crazy. So we've lost
Atari No. I was just looking.
Okay.
I've got the Atari mini system thing somewhere right here, but I can't see it.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty close to
take those
this.
parts and shove them in there. You don't even need that. You need even smaller parts. This is really cool. I have to admit. I think the only thing holding me back is, to be honest, I'm just not a huge Atari person. I played it. I grew up more in the PC side of things, not so much on Atari. And
if they had a Sextra set, you'd be all for it.
Oh, I'd be all over it. But as an actual Lego set, I think it's really cool. And as someone who appreciates Lego, I think I would enjoy building this and seeing this put together. So,
like my wife is a massive Lego fan. She has so many sets, right? I'm not a Lego fan at all, really. Like, I think it's cool, but Lego's been firing on all cylinders recently. Their sets recently have been insane. Like the Seinfeld really set is just that's insane that they did that. Like that is so freaking cool.
You guys know I stopped buying and collecting, but the ones that I still
you've been selling, haven't you? Making money.
No, I haven't. As in, I sold my collection of what I had, but I didn't buy it to collect and sell. I just bought it because I like the sets. Yeah. And then I wanted to clear space. But inevitably, I started buying a few more here and there. So obviously, I got the NES. I've got a few other ones, but the ones that I really, for some reason, enjoy now, like the Ghostbusters car. I really love the Creator series of the vehicles. I'm a huge fan of those. And there's a new Dodge Charger, I think, that's coming out to go with the Mustang, and I love those ones. They're really, really sick. But I appreciate these sets, and the reality is, I mean, Lego has evolved gradually over the years. Well, they've introduced all these extra type of pieces and different sets, and now the complexity of the pieces is quite out there. You can build some really cool, crazy things compared to what you could even like 10, 15 years ago. You could get some of those really cool shapes and get some of those designs to look like the real thing. So, yeah, this thing looks amazing. Inevitably, I'm probably going to get it.
Yeah, you know what? Like, the only reason why I don't want to get it is because I feel like it's almost starting to be inevitable that they'll make a Super Nintendo set or a Game Boy set. And I have to be there for that. For that shit, I'm day one.
Yeah, a Game Boy set would be sick, actually.
That would be
Be
really
careful
cool.
you don't get it delivered to your neighbor, though.
Yeah, that's true. They'll never give it back. Hey, the one thing that we should have called out in the last segment about John Romero. This is like a puzzle.
I thought you were going to say the stray
again. Yeah.
No, is that the Nintendo 64 version was first released as a Blockbuster rental exclusive by Kemco.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a little tie into the show's lore.
I think it's the Game Boy Color version of Daikatana is actually a good game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Game Boy Color or Advance.
Game Boy Color, yeah.
Game Boy Color.
Yeah, that's actually
Yeah,
a good
yeah,
game.
yeah. People say it's a really good game. That's a hidden gem.
Also published by Kemco.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
The good Kemco games. So yeah, okay. So you're gonna get this, Swinny. Any chance you're getting this?
I would love to get this. The only thing holding me back is just fucking expensive.
Space. It's space as well.
Sorry,
right?
how
No,
much
it's
are
just
these?
Sorry,
I didn't.
So we didn't cover that yet, did we?
Okay, yeah, go on.
Unless you
No,
covered it.
no,
So
you go.
So it's priced at this on the official Lego shop. Priced at $240 US and $370 Australian. Okay. It is pretty sizable, but $370 is a lot of money.
It's a lot, but you often, I mean, depends who carries this and whether it's a Lego Store exclusive. Because, for example, I still can't get my hands on the DeLorean, and it's still at basically RRP. But a lot of the other sets, you just wait a little bit and you can get them at like 20-30% off easy. For
I was going to say, I think this one will not sell. I don't think this one will sell, in my opinion.
Oh, man. There's a lot of nostalgic Lego.
Nah, not for Atari, man.
peeps
Not for
out there.
Atari. And also, Swinny, what would you rather? This, the Atari VCS, or the Atari VCS 2021 that they released, which is $499? I think this has got more utility than that one.
Yeah. At least
does
that one, you can play your Atari games on there without having to
Fake
chuck
plugs.
in a Raspberry Pi. But nah, look, obviously I prefer the Lego one, to be honest. I would get, if this was, I know it's not the one that everyone knows, but if this was the Rainbow Metallic Junior one, I'd get it in a heartbeat because that's the one that I grew up with.
But you can mod it. I'm sure you can
No.
This
Looks,
I know what
it
he's
looks
saying.
completely different.
It looks
looks
really
really
different. Like, really
You could
different.
make that one out of Lego, but you're not going to, like, you just might as well
Then
make
you might as well
your
just
own
get a whole
Lego.
different set. Yeah, pick your own Lego. So look, it is a bit exy. So 2,500 pieces, which is a decent amount for.
We price it per pieces now. That's the.
We can price it per pieces if you want.
Why?
Comes with
Mike's
one
World they
minifig,
do.
which is interesting.
They do
there
actually.
Are, the certain sets they do. They do. I never.
Isn't
gave a shit
it
about
by
that,
like
took into account.
bucket size or something like that? There's a measurement that collectors talk about.
Don't know because
There's
I
a
think
little like dot
varies
piece
a
versus
lot.
like a massive
No,
piece.
I think
surely.
they talk about in grams or something like that.
Yeah, but
Someone in the chat just said Kemco. Anybody.
in a lot of sets, I don't think it really matters in the end. There's a lot of really small sets or sets that are basically like, for example, some of the speed champions, the early speed champions have bugger all pieces in them. Speed champions are like the race, the Lamborghinis, Ferraris, the race car versions, and some of the earlier models. You can easily fetch like $200 for some brand new in the box, and it's this really almost no piece. Like you literally play almost the same price as this entire set, and it's 1/10 of the pieces probably.
I think one thing though for you though as well, Swinny, if you get another set like this and you build it, you're down this rabbit hole of getting like Lego, right?
Totally.
And you have to hide it when people come over. And...
So many good sets.
I've
man.
literally bought one Lego set. I don't think I'm in danger of that anytime soon. I don't have the NES one.
Hang on.
It's pretty well, yeah, but you're gonna get the NES
Mike,
one.
It's time for another game of what's next to Mike in his room.
Should we just move on to the next segment? It'd be funny. Okay, Harry Potter.
Do you even like Harry
He
Potter,
doesn't
Mike?
even know.
No, but I like this set.
He's just he's a scalper. That set goes for so much money. That set goes for a lot of money. It sells for a lot.
Oh, look,
He's a Lego con man.
I don't give a fuck about it.
He's a Lego con man. And we can see your underwear because your arms are up in the air.
Can you see my butt?
Okay. All right, we're moving on to the next story.